One of the best ways to get your users sorry, gotta see this. One of the best ways to engage with your audience, sorry, gotta see this. I hope you see the point. One of the best ways to engage with your audience is by sending them push notifications about the things that they care about. And you might think that, hey, Yuvraj, I need an app on a phone on iOS or Android to actually send notifications to my visitors, but that's not true. Even if you have a website, you can send them push notifications. And today, with the help of PushEngage, I'm going to show you how you can set up campaigns on your website, send push notifications to your visitors about what they care about, using a variety of different campaign rules, targeting options, and all the good features that make PushEngage one of the best solutions on the market to send push notifications on your website. Let me give you a quick demonstration. So the website for PushEngage is, of course, pushengage.com. This is the website. It has a lot of different pricing plans depending on how much push notification you want to send, how many visitors or how many users you want to keep, and upon also different websites. So you can go to the pricing plan and check them out. I already have a plan, and you also have a forever free plan as well. So you don't need to pay anything to get started with PushEngage. And on the product side, you have a lot of different features, which some of them I'm going to talk about and some of them I'm going to demonstrate directly. So let me quickly show you how easy it is to set up and use PushEngage to create a campaign on your site. So this is a website that I've set up just for this demonstration, and it's a completely blank website. Basically, it doesn't have any content on it, nothing on it. So if I just open the site for you, you'll see that, hey, it is a decently built website, but there's no content here. Just to give you a demonstration that I have not done any preparation to show you how easy it is to set up the site or set up the integration with PushEngage. So what we need to do is install the PushEngage plugin so that we can connect our website with PushEngage service, which is on pushengage.com. So we'll go to the plugin section here, and I'll go to add new plugin. And the PushEngage plugin is available in the WordPress repository. The plugin itself is free. And if you use a free plan, then you are paying nothing to connect and use the PushEngage service. But I'd highly recommend you check out some of the premium plans to help you understand what PushEngage can do for you. So inside the search option, I'm just going to search for PushEngage, no spaces. And I'm going to find the PushEngage plugin in SSS second. And this is the logo. You can easily identify PushEngage with this. They have web and app push notifications by PushEngage. Once you're happy, once you see this, just click install now. Take a few seconds. Let's also activate the plugin. And as soon as you activate the plugin, this is what you'll see. You'll have the opportunity to claim a free account on PushEngage website. So you don't even have to create an account separately. Or in my case, I already have an account, so I can just connect my website directly. Now, if you're just starting out, you don't have an account, of course, I would recommend you claim a free account so that you can connect your free account with your website. But I'm going to just click the existing account here. I'll open up a pop-up. And since I'm already logged into PushEngage, I'll have the option here. Now, I've been testing it out, and the reason why you see this is connect a registered site is because I've been testing the plugin out. So I already have my website currently connected to PushEngage. But what you would do is register a new website. And in this case, the current website you're on will be registered as a new website on your PushEngage account. In my case, I'll use this. It's already here, Yuvraj's website. So I'll just click, let's get started. And in just a second, the integration is complete. And that's how easy it is to get started with PushEngage. You don't have to worry about adding code to your site or figuring stuff out or doing a lot of things. That's what makes it much easy. And I say a seamless solution, even for non-tech users, it's easy. So in the next step, you will get some recommended plugin options that you should definitely install. Since it's not a demonstration about the different plugins I'm going to use or other features that these plugins can provide, I'm just going to skip this so that the process is faster. Otherwise, all these plugins are fantastic and you should definitely use them on any website, including a normal blog website or an e-commerce website as well. And some of these plugins I already use on my personal website. So I can definitely recommend you using these plugins out. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to click next and finish the installation process. And now you can see our site is ready for better conversions and we can now create campaigns. Now, what I'll do is just go to the dashboard first because I have to talk about some of the features that PushEngage offers. Now, of course, I'm going to show you how to create a push notification and send a push notifications. But PushEngage is a much more polished and I say feature-rich plugin rather than just allowing you to send a push notification. So by showing you that, I can actually give you some idea, or that's a tip of the iceberg of, hey, these are all the features you can utilize when you use PushEngage. So here inside the PushEngage dashboard, we have the dashboard here. We have a lot of different options here. And when we create an actual push notification, we'll go to the push side here. But I'll talk about some other features here. The first option here is a drip campaign. Now, you've heard about drip campaigns in email newsletters, but push notifications can also be dripped, which is a fantastic feature. So you can drip content every single day to your users, depending on where they are in the funnel or in the process, or just when they signed up. So this is one of the features that's here inside PushEngage built in. So you don't have to worry about doing things manually. Just set up one drip campaign. As soon as people sign up, they'll be drip fed a piece of content or multiple pieces of content, which will help you engage with the users. Now, I'm going to not demonstrate this, but the feature definitely exists. Now, another cool feature is called triggers. This is a powerful feature. And triggers is basically, think about push notifications being sent on what actions users take on a site. So if somebody is visiting a specific page on your website, you get them. You instantly send a push notification about that page or a specific discount. So this is again one more powerful feature that most people don't realize is available when using push notifications. Triggers. This is also a powerful feature, and we might do more videos in the future about showcasing some of these extra features. But right now, I'm just running through the feature set so I can tell you how or which kind of features exist. And I'm going to show you how to actually create a campaign and send push notifications. So let's go there. You also have WooCommerce integration. So once you integrate with WooCommerce, you'll be able to allow or use product information, product related information, add to cart, abandon cart, all those triggers as well, and send push notifications about and using that. That's also powerful. Then we have design audience analytics settings. You already know what analytics would be. I'll talk about the audience first, because audience, the features in audience is like plentiful. There's some amazing features in PushEngage when it comes to audience segmentation and creating different sets of audiences. So right now you see that total number of active subscribers is basically me. So you see the one subscriber here, but the important part is that you have segments and groups that you can use. So if you go to segments, you can actually create different kinds of segments based on what people do, what kind of content people consume on your site. So if I create a new segment here, you'll see all the different options that you can use to create segments. So you can see include patterns where people, let's say, visit a certain set of pages or they sign up from a certain set of pages. So let's say, for example, you have landing pages on your site, which are, let's say, pushing people to sign up to your service, online service, or purchase a product. You can take all those people who sign up from that particular set of pages and put them in a certain bucket or an audience segment. And then people who are visiting, so let's say, product pages, you can put them in a certain bucket. And let's say if you are a nationwide distributor of a product or service and you have different pages set up for different locations. So one for Wisconsin, maybe one for Texas. My geography is pretty bad. But let's say you have a presence in 12 different states in the United States. So you set up individual pages on your website for individual states that you can distribute in. So every time somebody visits a certain state page, you put them in a bucket on the audience segment. And whenever you send push notifications about a certain state, you can target just those people. So that's the kind of powerful segmenting feature that you have inside PushEngage. Back here, inside the segments, as I demonstrated, you can create those segments. You can create this based on pages to visit and everything else. But you also have audience groups. So you can have more filtering options based on what people do, retargeting, behavioral segments. All this good stuff is available to your basically disposal when you start sending push notifications. So that's just a tip of the iceberg of all the features set. Some other features as well. So let me go to settings and demonstrate or show you some of those features. So inside the settings, you can change settings, change the website name, site URL, upload a site logo, which is recommended. I already have it done here. Then you also have the API key and regenerate and everything else. Now this is all easy to do. But the important part is, one of the important settings is auto push settings. If you're just a content blog and you want users to engage with your content and constantly keep users up to date about what content is being published on your site, you can enable auto push. And this feature, what will allow you to do is, whenever you collect any subscriber, anytime you publish a new blog post on your site, it will automatically be sent as a push notification to your users. So it's also very powerful, but I'd recommend you only do it when you know that all the users on your site will engage with all the content you push. Otherwise, it can get annoying and they might just disable the notifications coming from a site. So use it sparingly, use it well, but the feature exists. So it's very powerful for content pieces, news articles, or I say news websites, or I say industry news, where all pieces of information can be very valuable to users. So this feature also exists. Now, I can spend a couple of good hours demonstrating all the different features, the drip campaigns, the triggers, the WooCommerce. The simplest thing to do is first set up a design. Design basically is how you capture push notifications, and then also how to send push notifications to site. So as you saw that I'm already part of the push notification settings, so I might not be able to demonstrate the design options or how you capture users on your email list. So what I'm going to do is pause the video for a second, go back and delete myself as a subscriber, and then come back and show you the process once again on how I would capture or how end users would experience the subscription process. So give me a second and I'll be back. So I've reset the settings on my website, and now I can show you how to actually capture subscribers and how to send them push notifications. So to capture subscribers, we'll first go into the design tab. In the design tab, we can set up different kind of widgets that will be displayed for the end user, using which they can actually opt into your subscriptions. And you have a lot of different options here. First of all, we have pop-up modals, we have widgets, and we have targeting rules. Targeting rules are, of course, related to targeting. So you can enable the rules and say, hey, which pages should have the subscription on, which pages should not show it. By default, all pages will show the pop-up for the subscription. So in this first case, as you're just getting started, I would recommend you do this. When you become an advanced user, you can use this feature. So in that pop-up modals, what we can do is pop-up modals, basically, we can see any of these, or I'd say we can preview these different modals. So we have an opt-in box, Safari style box, bell placed bar, floating bar, push single step in, and Safari style box. Now, all these have previews built in. So if you go here and you click preview, you'll be able to see the desktop or the mobile preview. If I click the desktop preview, this is what it's looked like. So this is how the notification for a subscription, or I'd say becoming a subscriber, would look like to the end user. And on mobile phone, once you do it, if you click the preview once again and go to mobile, you will see it like this. Now, if you want to customize these modals, all you have to do is hover over them and click the edit pop-up button, and it'll take you to the PushEngage website inside your account directly, where you'll be able to customize what the messaging is, what the button color is. For example, let's change this to slightly purplish tint. I like the purple. So we'll change this something like this, and this looks good. The site logo is already here. You can change the site name here. So I'll change this to Yuvraj's new site, just an example. And then you'll say something like this. Something like this. So now we have completely customized how it looks like and where the notification will be. We can change the basically the positioning as well. We can have a lot of different options by enabling opt-in subscription rules, reminder prompts, so much good stuff. As I said, there's so much opportunity here, so much options here, so much powerful features available that I'll not do it justice if I just tell you about these features. But the idea is tons and tons of features available. So once you've done this, we all have to do is save and choose display options. We'll make sure to save whatever changes you've done. And we can close this because our website is already open. And you can enable one or few or more of them so that all these templates will work on your site. You also have the option of widgets. So if you use widgets on your site, you can just enable these widgets and put them on your sidebar, put them in your footer, or let's say even in the middle of the page if you want to use the widgets there, because in modern WordPress, you can add widgets everywhere. So that's both the options to actually capture subscribers on your site. Because once you have the subscribers and then you add them to a segment, and in this demonstration, I'm not going to use any segmentation, just demonstrate how easy it is to set up. So basically, we just install the PushEngage plugin, which I did. We just went to the design tab, enable a couple of these options, and that's it. The rest of everything was just talking about all the beautiful features PushEngage has. So once this is done, what we have to do is we'll just go to the main website here, and we'll just wait for a couple of seconds for the pop-up campaign to be triggered, and we'll see that campaign pop up in just a few seconds. And you can see here, this website test2 would like to send push notifications. So maybe the information that I changed here is not reflected. You can see the button colors are also not updated. But yeah, just might take a refresh on the page for it to work. So once you see this, all you have to click is click allow. And once you click allow, then is where you'll see the Chrome notification showing up on your website or showing up on your page that you like to allow to get notification from the site. So it's a two-step process for the end user. The benefit is if this was the default notification, if they clicked block, then you will never be able to show them this notification. So by showing the PushEngage notification to opt in first, users have multiple opportunities, or you have multiple opportunities to engage with the user to finally convince them or persuade them to basically allow notifications from the site. So once you see this, they'll click allow. And now notifications are allowed on the site. Pretty easy stuff. So now we can send notifications. So if we go here in the push broadcast, where we can send broadcast, you'll see a couple of test broadcasts. So you can delete them, archive them. But what we want to do is start with sending a push notification. So we can do this, which is the add a new button, or we can choose from templates. Now, templates are pretty easy and pretty powerful stuff inside. So let me first click the add a new button here, and we'll start seeing all these options to set up a campaign. Now, if I go back and show you the templates, this is where it will get much easier. Many people spend too much time figuring out, hey, how should I design my campaign or how the campaign would look like? Well, the templates in PushEngage give you tons of opportunities and ideas and basically previews and playbooks to create and just send push notifications. So you can see how the push notifications look like. On Google Chrome on desktop, you'll see a nice image preview as well with your website name and icon. And if you keep scrolling, you'll be able to see how different or in many ways you can utilize push notifications. For Christmas shopping, Christmas is coming or just around the corner, you can use this. How about this? We just use this campaign. And the benefit of using PushEngage is if you hover over it, you'll see the use template option and preview option. Now, inside the preview, you'll see all sites of previews. So you'll see how this will look like on Windows 11 Chrome, which is what I'm on how it will look like on Windows 10 Chrome, Android Chrome, Mac OS Chrome, iOS Web, and Windows 10 Firefox. So you'll be able to see exactly how the campaign or how the notification will look like for any kind of user, for any kind, desktop or mobile, which is powerful, right? So if you're happy with this, all you have to do is click use this template. And once you click this, this is where, again, you'll go to the exact same location we were previously in new push broadcast or push broadcast. We created a new campaign. Now, the benefit is that you'll have a lot of information already populated using the template. So now we have the notification title. You can see it here. So I'll just show you a preview. This is the title. This is what the title looks like. This is the message. This is where the message looks like. And this is where the URL looks like. Or say you can send a URL. You can use external websites as well, but this is the idea that you can, let's say if you're running a campaign, a special landing page, you have an offer page, you can just directly add the URL here and it'll look like here. The site image is already in the settings. You can change this, but I would recommend it if you have a, let's say, popular logo, which you use a favicon on and also on the website, you should use it, which I'm using right now. And then we also have the show large image option. In some Windows, I say, not Windows, in Chrome 57 or above, if I remember correctly, 56 plus supports large image. So if you disable this, it will not look as great as it can be. So I recommend that you use this, especially for some of the campaigns. I would say not all the campaigns, but having an image is more engaging and exciting and just grabs more real estate on the screen for us to show it. Then we also have multi-action notifications. So we can have buttons and call to actions. So if you, let's say, have get offer or say grab discount or something like that, you can use the multi-action notification. So in that case, you might be able to add two different URLs. So if the people click on the notification itself, then they might go to a different URL depending on how you configure it here. And if you have a second button here, then people can go to a different URL here. And you can also add a button image. So in this case, I'm just going to keep it simple, disable this. Then you have the notification duration. Now, notifications by default, if you're using something on your phone, they don't go away immediately, right? They take some time or at least you need to swipe them away for them to go away. On desktops, they might go away or just depend on the settings. Notifications can come and go. So here you can configure when notifications can expire basically or completely disappear. And then you also have this option which is keep notification open until interaction. That means unless the user engages with it, the notification will show up on screen. Now, engagement can be either click or close, but in this case, the notification will be persistent on the screen, which might be useful, powerful. But if you send too many notifications, then users might block you. So use this sparingly or use this for very specific things only. But the feature exists that you can utilize it here. Then you have the UTM parameters. If you want to use a tracking basically using UTM, then you can set the UTM source, medium, campaign, term, and content here. And using this, you will track performance across your campaigns and how you use push notifications. Now, this is pretty simple to do. Basically, the most important part is the notification title, message, URL, and a couple of icons and images. And all the sizes for the images is already displayed here. For the image here, you should use 360 by 180. So 1:2 aspect ratio. And for the logo is up to 192 by 192 pixels. So a square aspect ratio. So this is pretty clear that what kind of images you can use. And basically, once you configure the notification icon image, you just have to do it once. For different notifications with images, you can use different images. Once this is done, we have to do click the save and select audience. But one thing also exists, or one more thing, or one interesting feature, which is right here. we can A/B test this as well. So we want to really like squeeze out the milk from your campaigns. You can use A/B testing to see which kind of campaigns is performing the best on your website. So that feature also exists. As I said, there's tons of features, and I'm just showing you the tip of the iceberg. So let's click save and select audience. And once we've done this, we have options to configure. Now, do we want to send this to all subscribers? And as I've already demonstrated, we have audience groups and custom audiences. So if you want to send them to a custom audience or specific audience group, you can select it here. In my case, I'm just going to send to all subscribers, and my current subscriptions is 2 because I signed up and then disabled my notifications, reset my website. I didn't sign out, I just reset the settings. That's why it's being counted as 2, but it's just me, the subscriber on the website. Then next we can click on the send and schedule button. And once we click it, now we have options to either send the campaign immediately or we send the campaign at a particular day and time. So you can schedule campaigns in advance, and you say, let's say Black Friday is coming up. So you want to configure a lot of options or campaigns for Black Friday, just get them set up, and multiple campaigns, let's say a few hours, one day at a time. You can keep all of them scheduled. And the more important part, you can also set up a recurring notification. So you can have, let's say campaigns being set out, send every couple days, 3 days or whatever, so that you don't have to even touch them and all the campaigns are being set up. So similar to drip campaigns is also a feature that you can set up once and get more and more subscribers to engage with your content more. So once this is done, we can also do a test notification, and we can also do send notification. We can also do a sample. So in case you want to just verify everything is working, you can send a notification to a small sample size, which is also very useful. I'm just going to be brave and send notification to all my audience, which is just me. So I can just send it around. So let's click the send notification now. And once this is done, you'll see and reach back here. So I sent out the notification, but I completely forgot one of the most important things is showing you the notification. And I have a 4K monitor, and I record only part of the screen to show you the window, and notification shows up on the part of the screen where I don't record it. So I stopped the recording and changed my recording settings. And now I'm going to show you how the notification is going to look like. I will just resend the notification so that it can appear. So back on my website here, you have this campaign is the one that we sent, and we have these options. We can preview the campaign, we can resend it, we can export it or duplicate it. So I'm just going to resend it so that the campaign shows up on my notification bar. And now you'll see the campaign once it shows up, or the notification, on the bottom right of the screen. So I'll just click the resend button, and it'll say, hey, it will send our same content to the selected audience, and I'll just send it. I'll just wait for a few seconds. We don't even need to open the website because the notifications should show up using the browser, not the website. So I'll just wait for a few seconds, and the notification should pop up any second. And you can see now the notification you can see on screen. Now, since I am 2 people, basically because 2 subscribers, I didn't actually unsubscribe. I reset my settings and then just subscribed again. That's why you see 2 notifications show up. But ideally, when users unsubscribe, they don't get notifications. So 2 notifications, I'll close this out, and you can see this notification is from Google Chrome, the browser. You have the close button here, which can be the CTA button. I disabled that feature specifically. We have don't be a Grinch, free shipping on orders, and get your gifts in time for Christmas. We can have all these settings here. Now, if I click on this, it should take us to my website, and with the UTM characters or UTM parameters completely baked in. So this is how PushEngage makes it so easy for setup notifications. If I recap, it's very easy. Install the PushEngage plugin, connect your site, and basically just collect subscribers and start sending them push notifications to engage with your content. Now, this is very, very powerful stuff, very underutilized still today to engage your audience. So make sure to check out PushEngage from the links in the description of this video, and I'll leave links in the pinned comment as well. And if you have any questions about it, the comment box is open. If you like this video, like it, share it, subscribe to our channel. You're watching Yuvraj from WBeginner. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.